Gopal Subramaniam, aged 56, is an Indian lawyer and senior advocate who practices primarily in the Supreme Court of India and the Delhi High Court. He also served as the Solicitor General of India from 2009 to 2011. Career: Gopal Subramaniam commenced his career with Shardul S. Shroff, who established Marchand and Mangaldas and Suresh A. Shroff and Company in Delhi in 1980. He appeared as counsel for the states of Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh, often travelling to these states for hearings. He then worked under DPWADHWA, who rose to become a judge of the Supreme Court, and later under Solicitor General, former Attorney General. In 1993, Mr. Subramaniam was designated as Senior Advocate Shumota by the Supreme Court, one of the youngest to be so designated in the Supreme Court's history. His varied work experience includes acting as counsel to a judicial commission headed by Justice J. S. Verma to inquire into security lapses leading to the assassination of Mr. Rajiv Gandhi, the former Prime Minister of India. Acting as prosecuting counsel for the Central Bureau of Investigation in the trial of persons accused of setting of a series of bomb blasts in Bombay. He acted as CBI's counsel in this matter till 2012, when appeals in this trial were heard by the Supreme Court. Acting as a special commissioner appointed by the Supreme Court in 1994 to 1995 to investigate into allegations on wrongful detention of persons in mental hospitals in the state of Assam. In 2001, he was appointed as counsel to a judicial commission headed by Justice K. Venkatasamy, to inquire into sting operations carried out by a news publication to expose corruption in defense procurement transactions. Shortly thereafter, he acted as the special public prosecutor in the prosecution of accused of the terrorist attack on the Indian Parliament in 2001. Between 2005 and 2009 he held the office of Additional Solicitor General of India, and subsequently served as the Solicitor General of India from 2009 to 2011. During his tenure as Solicitor General, he also served as the Chairman of the Bar Council of India. As a senior law officer to the Government of India, Mr. Subramaniam represented the government, as lead counsel, in a wide range of matters involving complex questions of constitutional and criminal law, such as acted as the special public prosecutor in the prosecution of Ajmal Kasab, the sole surviving terrorist who carried out attacks on Mumbai in November 2008. Acting as lead counsel for the Union of India in the matter of Ashoka Kumar Thakur v. Union of India, wherein he defended state-sponsored reservations for other backward classes of persons in India. Acting as lead counsel for the Government of India in 2010 to 2011 in litigation concerning irregularities in allocation of 2G radio spectrum bandwidth to various private telecom operators. Acting as lead counsel for the Union of India in 2006 in the matter of Raja Rampal v. Speaker, where he successfully defended a contempt of privilege action taken by the Speaker of Parliament against certain members of Parliament, who were found guilty of raising questions in Parliament for illegal monetary gratification. Acting as amicus curiae to the Supreme Court in 2011 in the matter of Bachpan Bachao Andolan v. Union of India, where he presented a report on the realities of the trafficking of children in India, and assisted the Supreme Court in framing guidelines to deal with the menace of trafficking. Subramaniam also represented the government in cases like OBC quota in central educational institutions, ceiling of commercial buildings in residential areas of Delhi. He has assisted the Supreme Court as amicus curiae in many cases, including Sohrabuddin Sheikh fake encounter case. Along with Tirandia Regina, he represented Novartis in the case Novartis v. Union of India and others concerning evergreening of patents, a case which Novartis India Managing Director Ranjit Shahani described as a setback for patients that will hinder medical progress for diseases without effective treatment options. In 2014, his name figured in the list of 4 people recommended by the Collegium for appointment as Supreme Court judges. However, on June 25, he withdrew his candidature following media reports which said the central government was objecting to his appointment because of his alleged links with corporate lobbyist Neera Radia and a negative report by Central Bureau of Investigation. Resignation from the post of Solicitor General. Subramaniam resigned in protest of the government's decision to field a private lawyer, Rohinton Farley Nariman, in a telecommunications case before the Supreme Court. On July 27, 2011, the Ministry of Law and Justice appointed Rohinton Farley Nariman, the son of jurist Farley Nariman, as the Solicitor General of India for a period of 3 years. Incidentally, both Subramaniam and Nariman were designated senior advocates by former Chief Justice of India M. N. Venkatakallaya on December 13, 1993. Recent Supreme Court judgments in Black Money case, in which the court directed constitution of a special investigation team and the one declaring appointment of special police officers as unconstitutional, were seen as the last straw for the exit of Subramaniam. Subramaniam said he will never take on the job of the Solicitor General again, because, by convention, such a thing has not been done. Former corporate lobbyist Neera Radia described Subramaniam as a very upright person in a 2009 conversation with Ratan Tata, which emerged as a part of the leaked Radia tapes. Other activities: Subramaniam served as chairman of the Bar Council of India during his stint as the Solicitor General. He is credited with introducing the All India Bar Examination, a mandatory test for law graduates to be eligible to practice in India. Mr. Subramaniam's arbitration experience includes appearing as lead counsel for Indian companies in ICC and domestic arbitrations. In addition, Mr. Subramaniam also deposes as an expert witness on Indian law in SIAC and other international commercial arbitrations. He has also served as a member of the arbitral tribunal presided over by Justice R.S. Pathak, former Chief Justice of India and Judge, International Court of Justice in arbitration between Transammonia AG and MMTC Limited. Mr. Subramaniam has also appeared in a number of landmark cases concerning the law of arbitration in India, including the BALCO case, where the Supreme Court of India ruled on the applicability of Part 1 of the Indian Arbitration and Conciliation Act, 1996, to arbitrations held in a foreign seat, and awards arising therefrom, and Sundaram Finance. He has appeared in a number of matters in the Supreme Court and various High Court concerning arbitrability of disputes, appointment of arbitrators and challenge to arbitral awards, including those arising out of defence contracts, EPC contracts and infrastructure contracts. In 2013, Mr. Subramaniam acted as a member of a committee to recommend amendments to criminal laws, which recommended much-needed amendments to various Indian laws to ensure the safety and dignity of women and young children. Further, among his other scholarly works, Mr. Subramaniam has contributed to, and edited, Supreme but Not Infallible, Essays in Honour of the Supreme Court of India, a comprehensive work on the evaluation of the working of the Supreme Court of India, published in 2004 by the Oxford University Press. Awards and accolades. During his tenure as a law officer, Subramaniam was honoured with the National Law Day Award for Outstanding Jurist, presented to him in 2009 by the President of India, for his consistent professional excellence and adherence to the highest traditions of the bar. Mr. Subramaniam's fundamental duties came to the fore, at one of India's largest corporate litigation, by appearing on behalf of the Union of India and defended its interests in the gas dispute between Reliance India Limited and Reliance Natural Resources Limited before the Supreme Court. He judiciously reckoned his caliber at the high-profile Jessica Law murder case, as a special public prosecutor, remaining conciliatory towards the strategic angles of the case as it involved the Indian National Congress. He was instrumental in conducting a Euro-OE national consultation for strengthening the judiciary towards reducing pendency and delays a Euro and facilitated the incorporation of a special purpose vehicle, a Euro-OE Society for Delivery of Justice and Legal Reform, a Euro. Subramaniam is a visiting professor at the University of Delhi, and was awarded an honorary doctorate in law by the Central University of Orissa, Koraput, for his contributions to the development of law in India. He is also an associate member of the prestigious, Three Verulam Buildings Barristers' Chamber of London's senior counsel and noted jurist. Farley Nariman described Subramaniam as a very competent advocate and lauded the introduction of bar exams, an initiative undertaken by Subramaniam. References. External links, http, www.federal Judge Sussex or Gap Center EGF. View equals item. == https Wikipedia.org Fundamental Rights, Directive Principles and Fundamental Duties of India, http Zia News India Comnation Gopal Subramaniam withdraws candidature for SC Judge S Post Report 942517 HTML